Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Pastor J. Carter of the Change Church, jumping online to hit you with another video. So, I'm jumping online to introduce or explain the difference between self-care and self-maintenance, okay? I feel like a lot of times we forget to do these things because we're married or because our husbands are in prison or we have kids, or listen, we work in a million jobs. We out here doing what we got to do, going to school. So we forget these two things. And I want to break down the difference between the two and how you begin putting something into practice every day. Okay, I really believe that it's important for us to put something into practice on the daily. Okay, daily. So with self-care, you want to talk about your pies. Yes, your pies. Yes, your pies. You want to talk about your pies. Jackie, what are your pies? So your pies is your physical, intelligence, emotional, and spiritual. So physically, whether you just want to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight physically, you want to be physical. Whether you go to a gym, do yoga, get busy, get active, do something every day. Whether that's a 10-minute walk, do something every day. Physical, do something every day. Okay? Your intelligence. So, learn something. That sounds so bad. Like, I'm not calling y'all nothing, but learn something. Whether you learn more about, and you can do this on research. You don't have to, quote unquote, go to school. Learn more about maybe the heart system. Learn more about, how cars work. Learn how to do hair. Learn how to apply makeup. Learn something. Learn something. It's important for you to learn something. The mind is the devil's biggest workshop. That's where the devil be coming and poop, poop, poop. Learn something. Learn something. Get busy. Learn something. The third thing is emotional, and this is PIES, emotional. There's something I want to talk about overall, but emotional. Let's stick with the plan, and then we'll talk about what's overall. Emotional. A lot of times your emotions are all over the place. I can only speak for me. Because of the type of blow that I had not received that type of blow, especially in my marriage. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't see it coming. That it really took me mentally and emotionally to another place, like to a completely different place, and a place that I was not proud of. But now I share my testimony and will share my testimony into the day of Jesus Christ, simply because the devil won't put shame on me, honey. The devil won't put shame on me, honey. No, boo-boo. So, but anyway, emotionally, how do you become emotionally strong? Sometimes you have to, and these principles I put in my Practice Makes Perfect video. Write your thank you list. When you're feeling down and out, when you're feeling like, oh my God, where are you? What am I supposed to do, God? I don't feel you. I don't see you. I don't hear you. I have no idea. Start thanking him for the things you have. Make you a list between 5 to 10 things, and do not repeat the things from the day before. Thank him. You may not live where you want to live, but I thank you for the apartment that I have. I thank you for the house that I have. You may not drive what you want to drive, but thank you for giving me the point A and point B. Start being thankful, because it's somebody that's worse that's worse off than you, that has a worse situation than what you have. But we get so caught up in our own world, we tend to forget that. So emotionally, learn how to be emotionally strong. And this is stuff that there's books, you can research about it. You can even pray and ask God for whatever you ask him for. He's going to deliver anyway. So he's going to tell you really how to maneuver and fix things for you, for your life, for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So emotionally. And the last one is spiritually. Gain a closer relationship with God. Some people like to run from God. I'm running from God because I don't want to do what he asked me to do, Jonah. I'm running from God because I got a stuttering problem, Moses. I'm running from God because I'm a woman and they gonna be mad that I done stepped out on the army battlefield. Deborah. Like, we get into these places, into these spaces that God really wants more of us, which is another reason why the attacks that you're going through happens the way they are. He's saying, draw near to me. Draw to me. Come to me. All those who are weary and heavy laden and have burdens, come to me. He's close to those who have a broken spirit and a contrite. Come to me. He wants more of you. He wants more of your time. He wants you to listen to your worship music while you're showering and while you're in the car. He wants you to listen to your worship music while you're cooking. He wants you to tell people, oh man, my God is awesome. I don't care what you face with. He's awesome. He's going to do it. I don't care if you in the inside is battling with, am I going to do it? You got to keep saying he's going to do it. 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 I trust in you, God. I trust in you, God. I trust in you, God. Whatever your situation may be, you must be on a playing field of saying, I want to be closer to God. I want to be closer to God. I want to spend time with God. I need to spend time with God. You start crafting your day, not trying to fit God into it, but crafting your day where God is the complete center of your day, and you craft other things in. Okay? All right. And so the overall thing for self-care that I want to jump on, or I just want to hit real quick, is what you're eating. The more junk food you eat, the more fried food you eat, the more unhealthy food you eat, the more depressed you're going to be. And when you're depressed, you don't want to get up and you don't want to move around and you don't want to do that. You don't want to read a book, so you don't want to gain more intelligence. You don't want to do that. You're so depressed that you're emotionally unstable. You don't have a desire to go after God. So one practical thing, I'm going to always try to give you a practical thing. One practical thing to do for your whole pie list, for your physical and for your physicality, your intelligence, emotional and spiritual. What you want to do is monitor what you eat. Monitor what you eat. I've been on a liquid fast, and when I tell you, I am hearing God even more clear because of the things that I've chosen not to eat. Now, I'm not saying you can't never have a cheat day. I'm not saying you need to change your diet as far as, oh, I'm just going to do fruits and vegetables for the rest of my life. If God leads you to that, amen, somebody, go ahead. But if you're eating too many Snickers. If you're eating too many chips. If you done had chips 2 days in a row and that ain't what you're supposed to be about. If you done had meat 2-3 days in a row and it takes meat a couple of days to digest anyway. Come on now. You know where you at. You know where you at. You know where you need to be. So that is self-care. All of that is self-care. Self-care. Self-maintenance is what you look like. Looking like you looking. Okay? I don't have any nails on because part of my surgery plan is no nails when I go get surgery, and that's just in a couple of days. So, no nails, okay? I've been popping my wigs on because I'm learning the dread things. I pop my wigs on for the video because sometimes the dread thing kind of scares somebody. So, I'm going to get it together. But self-maintenance is looking good. Hair done, nails done, buying clothes that's for you. I did record a video stating how God told me to change up my wardrobe. So I believe God is going to shift you into understanding the difference between self-care and self-maintenance. It's important, friends, for you to be maintained. And you need a budget for self-care and a budget for self-maintenance. So for self-maintenance, how much it costs to get your hair done, your nails done. How long can you go without getting your hair and your nails done? Okay? Without, looking a little off. How long can you go? And so, that's something that you want to take into consideration too. So this is the difference between self-care and self-maintenance. I hope it blessed you. You have a better understanding. If you want more information about what I got going on, always look in the description box. I'm out of here. Peace.